You cannot do both because you don't have the permission, right? Only 40 hours is the limit.
Mm-hmm.
Then,
Yeah, so people think it is even illegal, but no, that is the wrong word. If it is illegal, they wouldn't let me do it in the first place. Yes, H1B ki only you can work 40 hours for an employer. Fine, I
okay.
agree with that. But you can work for a different employer with the second H1B, which is called as concurrent H1B.
అందరికీ బిగ్ హాయ్. ఇవాళ ఈ వీడియోలో నాతో మా ప్రొఫెసర్ ఉన్నారు. మా యూనివర్సిటీ ప్రొఫెసర్, తెలుగు వారే, వెంకట్ గారు. తను ప్రొఫెసర్‌గా చేస్తున్నారు. యాస్ వెల్ యాస్ ఫుల్ టైమ్ జాబ్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో, నేను అడిగాను, "ఒకసారి మీ ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ షేర్ చేసుకుంటారా? జర్నీ మొత్తం షేర్ చేస్తారా? అండ్ అట్ ఎ టైమ్ 2 జాబ్స్ ఎలా చేస్తున్నారు? షేర్ చేసుకోమని అడిగాను." థాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ప్రొఫెసర్ ఫర్ యువర్ టైమ్. యాక్చువల్లీ బేసికల్లీ మీరు ఆంధ్ర ఆర్ తెలంగాణ ఎక్కడి నుంచి?
సో మాది ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్.
ఓకే.
మాది సొంతూరు పెళ్ళకూరు అని. సో
ఓహ్!
ఇట్ వాజ్ ఇన్ ఓల్డ్ నెల్లూరు డిస్ట్రిక్ట్. నౌ ఇట్ ఈస్
హుహు.
కరెంట్లీ తిరుపతి డిస్ట్రిక్ట్.
ఓకే.
But I never lived there. So చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి I was being sent to boarding schools from my fourth grade,
ఓకే.
and then I'd been to boarding universities and colleges again.
హుహు.
I did my undergrad in Bangalore,
ఓకే.
and then I continued to work in Bangalore. Then I moved to Hyderabad. So until and unless there was a pandemic, I
ఆహా!
didn't spend more time at home.
యాహ్! ఆల్‌వేస్ ఇన్ హాస్టల్స్.
Yeah, always in hostels, more of an hostel kid.
మాస్టర్స్‌కెప్పుడొచ్చారు మీరు?
నేను 2021 ఆగస్ట్.
ఓకే. సో, మీకు వర్క్ ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ ఎంత ఉంది ప్రొఫెసర్?
నాకు ఇక్కడికి రాకముందు లైక్ ఐ హ్యాడ్ 4.5 to 5 years of work experience in the IT.
ఓకే. సో,
So
మీకు
yeah.
వర్క్ ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ 4.5, 5 ఇయర్స్ ఉంది. దెన్ మీకిలా మాస్టర్స్ మళ్ళీ స్టడీస్ అనే థాట్ ఎలా వచ్చింది?
So firstly, I would say traditional answer global exposure, but
హుహు.
that doesn't mean that I didn't had global exposure before coming here, because I used to work with different clients from different countries in the world
ఓకే.
when I was associated with different organizations. But ఇక్కడికి రావడం వల్ల ఏమవుతుందంటే you work with students who are
హుహు.
from different corners in the world.
యాహ్!
So let's say there's a project or there's a course where you need to do a group project or an assignment.
హుహు.
You get to see the view of different people, right? You
యాహ్!
work with them closely and you see their problem solving skills.
హుహు.
And most importantly, people would never talk it openly, but I would say appreciation for labor.
యాహ్!
If you are skilled,
హుహు.
and of course America is land of opportunities, you will be valued here. So yeah.
యాహ్! మీరు 1 ఇయర్‌లోనే మాస్టర్స్ కంప్లీట్ చేశారు కదా! హౌ దట్స్ పాసిబుల్?
So most of the universities in the United States doesn't have this feature,
హుహు.
even the big league ones. But Clark University has this something called prior learning credit application.
ఓకే.
So now let's say you are having 3 years of work experience before coming here, and నాకు ఇండియాలో 3 years కన్నా వర్క్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంది,
హ్మ్.
అరౌండ్ 4.5 to 5. సో నేను ఇప్పుడు క్లార్క్ రాగానే ఐ టోల్ దెమ్ దట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ 3.5 to 5 years of work experience, sorry, 4.5 to 5 years of work experience, and I want to utilize this prior learning credit application. They would ask you all the document related documentations like your joining
ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్.
and relieving letters,
యాహ్!
experience letters, paychecks, and everything. And you also need to fill the explanation form justifying how which course you want to waive off
హుహు.
and why you want to waive off, justifying your experience that you worked on these concepts before in your career, so that you don't need to study them again.
ఓకే.
So after going through the different approval channels, it would be get approved. It would be getting approved.
హుహు.
So luckily mine got approved,
యాహ్!
and నేను ఫస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్లోనే 4 courses చేశాను,
ఓకే.
and second semester 3, and then summer 1. So I
ఓకే.
finished in
8
like
కోర్సెస్.
yeah,
హుహు.
1 year.
8 కోర్సెస్ డిగ్రీ. ఓకే.
Yeah.
నాది 10 కోర్సెస్ కానీ నేనలా అప్లై చేయలేదు.
ఇంకా
ఓకే.
ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంటే 3 years కన్నా 4 years కన్నా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంటే యా, దే వుడ్ ఎంకరేజ్ యూ టు డూ దాట్.
ఓకే. యాక్చువల్లీ మీరు ఆన్ క్యాంపస్ జాబ్స్ మల్టిపుల్ జాబ్స్ చేశారు కదా! లైక్ ఫస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్ నుంచే నేను ఫస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్‌లో ట్రై చేశాను. నాకైతే రాలేదు. సో,
ఓకే.
హౌ దట్స్ పాసిబుల్ లైక్ ఫస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్ నుంచి?
That is kind of skeptical area, but people see it in with a different point of views. So
హుహు.
now let's say నేను ఫస్ట్ సెమిస్టర్ రాగానే నేను కొంతమంది సీనియర్స్ని కలిసాను, లైక్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది ఇక్కడ,
హ్మ్.
అండ్ part-time job ఎలా తెచ్చుకోవాలి on campus, the first thing they say is that no, you gotta wait. I heard it
It's still your
from
first semester.
common people. Yeah, you heard the same things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they would tell the same for us, but mm, I came to a conclusion that is it not possible at all, like is it something like నీకు ఇవ్వరా అనేది రూల్ ఏమన్నా ఉందా, లేదు దొరకడం కష్టమా? సో ద సెకండ్ వన్ ఇస్ ద రైట్ ఆన్సర్. ఇట్స్ జస్ట్ దొరకడం కష్టం. అది కూడా ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు రాగానే ఫస్ట్ సెమ్లో టీచింగ్ అసిస్టెంట్ అవ్వలేవు. ఎందుకంటే ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నా కోర్స్ తీసుకుందాం, ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు బీ ఏ టీఏ ఫర్ మై కోర్స్, you should at least have the exposure towards the concepts in my course. Okay, let's say you will tell that no, I worked on cloud, I have good years of working experience on cloud, and I can be as a TA, but you don't know the format of the course, you don't know the assignment structure, you don't know what we are doing for exercises. So to teach you, it would take another 2-3 weeks for me. By the time we are almost all into finishing the first quarter of the course, it would be difficult, right? So that answers this question. So it is very tough, but um, that doesn't mean that you won't get a job in your first sem. You will be getting it. It all depends on how you are doing your research and how you are approaching to the resources in the university. For example, recently I met a student. He joined this fall, and he is working as a research analyst for one of the computer science professor, and he also finished a research paper this semester, which is an great thing. So I myself, I have a cousin, and she's in Indiana, Indiana State University, and she came for this fall, and she started working as a research analyst for under a professor. So that is the first sem. Yep. And coming to my journey, I started my first semester in dining. Yeah, in most of the universities people does it commonly. But again, as I said, that it is if people say that it is difficult to get it in the first sem, I would say that it is not true. All you need to do is think wisely, approach to the resources wisely, so that you can make your moves and get the part-time position in university in your first sem.
Yeah, even I was trying, but I couldn't make in dining somehow. In second semester, you do the same dining, or you?
No. What happened was, in the second semester, I became a peer advisor. So I was mentioning that I took 4 courses in my first semester, and I got 4 CGPA out of 4.
4 out of 4.
In 4.
I'm doing dining.
Yeah, so I must say that I kind of done literally a lot of hard work in the first semester, because
getting 4 out of 4 is requires focus, hard work.
Not just that, but it also needs some sort of stressful work. Like, see, now let's say I'm coming from industry, I don't know this assignment structure. I need to understand the assignment structure. So for example, there are case studies. Okay, you read the case study and how you want to present it in the answer. So what is rubric, why we need to follow rubric. So in the first 1 week, yes, I had challenges, but I could overcome them in the following weeks, and I finished them with a good impressive CGPA. Then I was working for I was not working, but I was part of this course called Info System Analysis and Design. And there is this professor called Rick Sion. And I admire this guy because he's then director of cybersecurity at Fidelity.
Okay.
So the examples he explains in the class, they were really impressive. So I thought that I should work under him for the next year, for the coming semester. Actually, he called me after a class in my first sem, and he asked that, Venkat, are you interested to become a TA for my course?
Okay.
I said, Rick, I would be honored to do that. So he guided me, okay, you do your part from your end, and I would recommend to department. సో నేను అప్పుడు వెళ్ళి ఎస్పీఎస్ ఆఫీస్లో మన అకాడమిక్ అడ్వైజర్ అని ఉంటారు. సో అకాడమిక్ తారామేసన్ మనకి ఇక్కడ. అప్పుడు నేను అకాడమిక్ అడ్వైజర్ని కలవగానే తను she guided me. Actually, she looked into my profile and she said that, Venkat, we can help you to apply for TA, but your profile is suitable for becoming a peer advisor.
Okay.
So we have this open position in SPS, and you can apply for this position, which is in open state for now, and you would be a great candidate. So then I went back home, done some research. What is this peer advisor position, and what it does? What are the roles and responsibilities? So there was an interview. I cracked it, and I become peer advisor.
Yeah, that's so nice.
So yeah,
Mm,
those are my on-campus jobs journey at Clark
yeah.
when while I was studying here.
So, Professor, after this 1 year of masters, you joined as professor here without applying for full-time jobs?
No, that's a different story. నన్ను యాక్చువల్లీ వాళ్ళు నేను ఇప్పుడు పియర్ అడ్వైజర్ అయ్యాను కదా.
Mm.
సో పియర్ అడ్వైజర్ అయినప్పుడు I have taken a lot of initiatives. Like for the first time in the history of Clark, we organized a cricket tournament, volleyball tournament, and it's not just me; it's a teamwork from peers. Like there was another peer advisor, Yash Saigal,
Mm-hmm.
and సృజన్ అని ఒక అతను ఉన్నాడు ఎస్ఐఎం నుంచి, దీపక్ రెడ్డి. They were there while I was student here,
Okay.
and we as a team organized these tournaments for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, coming to academics, I came up with this initiative called CAP, Certification Assistance Program.
Okay.
సో క్లార్క్లో మన ఎస్పీఎస్లో ఇది ఒకటి ఉంది.
Mm-hmm.
మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీకు ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ సర్టిఫికేషన్ చేయాలి,
Mm.
క్లౌడ్లో ఎజోర్ సర్టిఫికేషన్ చేయాలి. The certification, let's say for example, the certification cost is $100. Okay, so once you finish the certification and you show the credentials, and the certification finish చేసిన తర్వాత credentials అంటారు వాటిని.
Mm-hmm.
If you show them to the department, you would get $50 reimbursed to your student account.
Okay.
Which is an impressive thing.
Yeah.
So I came up with that initiative as a peer advisor. They welcomed it. So like that, I was giving them multiple ideas in different fields. So మన డీన్ ఒక one fine day he asked me,
Mm-hmm.
ఇలా ఒక రోల్ ఉంది, if you're interested we can have you on board అని.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of like not sure, ఎందుకంటే నాకు అప్పటికి ఫినాన్షియల్ స్టెబిలిటీ లేదు.
Okay.
సో ఎందుకంటే I took my education loan for masters, so I was running behind a high paying job.
Oh, so మీరు ప్రొఫెసర్గా అప్లై చేయాలనుకోలేదు?
లేదు. So they asked me to become academic program lead, but I gently told them that but looking into the dynamics of my career, I wouldn't be taking this and consider this as a full-time opportunity. But what happened was I was applying for internships back then. ఇంటర్న్షిప్స్ అప్లై చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు నా ప్రెసెంట్ ఎంప్లాయర్ యూమాస్లో ఒక ఇంటర్న్షిప్ ఉంది,
ఓకే,
ఐటీ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ ఆపరేషన్కి సంబంధించి. I applied for that position and I reached out to SPS department academic guidance coordinator, Todd Bartlett. So Todd ని కలిసి నాకు ఇలాగా ఈ ఇంటర్న్షిప్ పొజిషన్ ఉంది యూమాస్లో, నాకు ఐ థింక్ ఐ వుడ్ బి ఎ గ్రేట్ ఫిట్ ఫర్ ద పొజిషన్. He informed Dean about this. So Venkat is looking into this opportunity. Would you mind writing a recommendation letter?
సో దేనికి మీరు ఆల్రెడీ తెలుసు, లైక్
Yeah, so I was working with him as a peer advisor kada, student peer advisor. So he's like, okay, I'm happy to write for him, and he actually wrote a recommendation letter from Clark side to the UMass IT director
for internship opportunity.
Yeah, he said that one of my student is looking for this internship opportunity. Would you mind considering his profile for interview?
Yeah.
But the IT director there, who is my current boss, he replied stating, I'm not the hiring manager for that.
Okay.
But however, I looked into Venkat's profile and he told us that he told me to apply for those positions.
Okay.
So he mentioned that I think Venkat is a great fit for these positions too. He has the same level of work experience mentioned in the job roles and responsibilities for the open opportunities, so he can apply for them.
Okay.
And I applied. So I got interview call for one of those positions after 45 days or something, and I was lucky to crack it. Lucky is not a good word though. But yeah, I cracked the interview.
Yeah.
Where they were in the technical round, 7 members were taking the interview. So and now I work with those 7 folks at my organization. So yeah, they all are good, seriously. But it's after working there for 8 months or 9 months, I joined in 2022 September.
Okay.
So you see the timeline. I came in 2021 August.
Yeah.
By 2022 August,
Within 1 year.
yeah, I joined UMass not in September. I joined in UMass in July. Yeah, month of
Oh,
July.
within a year you got job already.
Yeah, happened. I won't say that I'm great. I know everything, but yeah, things happened. Uh, things turned out to be good for me. So after working there for like until January,
Mhm.
in the month of January, end of January or somewhere, I was having conversation with Richard again, and we got into this topic of teaching.
Okay.
And he asked me, "You would be a great fit for this position." So then I was like, "Okay, if we are teaching, what we gonna teach?"
Mhm.
So I told him that I have something in my mind. I
Mhm.
will bring the technologies that are there in the market to the classroom. So now I'm teaching cloud computing for digital transformation, and where the final exam for this course is that you would be able to get certified in any of the basic cloud certifications available in the market, like AWS Cloud Practitioner,
Yeah.
Azure Cloud Fundamentals, AZ900, Google Cloud Platform.
Mm.
So those are there in the market, right? So
Yeah.
whatever you learn in the class, you're gonna implement it in your career,
Real time.
and that certificate, those certifications will help you to land on a great opportunity. Now, good thing is in my first semester of teaching, out of 30 students, 23 students are cloud certified engineers now.
Wow.
They got certification in the cloud technologies. So I'm happy for that. It turned out to be great experience. Mm,
But you joined as professor. You're doing full-time job
mm-hmm,
on H1B
mm-hmm,
as an immigrant. It's not possible, right, professor? Like you can either do the full-time job on H1B or else this one
mm-hmm,
professor job. You cannot do both because you don't have the permission, right? Only 40 hours is the limit.
mm-hmm.
Then
Yeah, so people think it is even illegal, but
mm.
no, that is the wrong word. If it is illegal, they wouldn't let me do it in the first place. So అది ఏం ఇల్లీగల్ కాదు. అది ఎలా అంటే మనకి చాలా మందికి తెలియదు. చాలా మందికి అవగాహన లేదు. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఏంటంటే H1కి ఓన్లీ 40 అవర్స్ చేయాలంటారు. ఎస్, H1Bకి ఓన్లీ యూ కెన్ వర్క్ 40 అవర్స్ ఫర్ అన్ ఎంప్లాయర్. ఫైన్,
Okay.
ఐ అగ్రీ విత్ దట్. But you can work for a different employer with the second H1B, which is called as concurrent H1B.
Okay.
Okay, let's take me as an example.
Mm-hmm.
Now, నేను యూమాస్లో నాకు H1 వచ్చింది.
Yeah.
ఇప్పుడు క్లార్క్ నాకు H1 స్పాన్సర్ చేయాలి మళ్ళీ, సెకండ్ H1. సో వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారంటే దే గో టు USCIS, దే టెల్ దట్ దిస్ ఈస్ హిస్ ఫస్ట్ H1B,
Mm-hmm.
he is working for UMass, he is working from 9, let's say 9 to 5,
Mm-hmm.
and we want this candidate to come teach this course called Cloud Computing for Digital Transformation, and he will be teaching here from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m.
Okay.
And this course will be taught for MSIT students. Okay, so now I came to US to do MSIT. I'm working in IT infrastructure operations, working on cloud applications in my career, in my job roles, the primary employer.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm teaching a course in IT. So if you see, everything is aligned in one path.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing different things.
Yeah.
So there are no red flags. So it got approved.
Yeah. Concurrent H1B is the new thing I'm listening because I didn't know this.
Mm-hmm.
So you're working as full time. You're working in the full time as well as this one. Even concurrent H1B is like we can apply multiple concurrent H1Bs.
Yes, yes.
You
That
can work in other
y-
universities also, professor.
yes. So now let's say I'm teaching Tuesday and Wednesday here
Mm.
in the evenings. Now my Monday, Thursday, Friday are I have availability, right?
Yeah.
So I can go teach in another university like Fitchburg State University or
Okay.
Nashua River University. But your second employer should be helping you with the concurrent H1. You should be saying yes to your concurrent visa sponsorship.
Okay.
Only then you can work. And but one more benefit is that, so now let's say today is 21st of December,
Mm-hmm.
and I join Clark as a professor, and I'm having H1 from the UMass.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean that USCIS need to approve this on by 21st itself.
Mm-hmm.
So when you join, they can send an application on the first day to USCIS, and you will get the receipt number, and you can keep it with you, and let them take USCIS like another 2 months or 3 months for
And you can-
approving this, and you can continue working in this work.
Oh,
You don't need to
you
wait.
don't need to wait for the approval.
No, all you need is, but you need to apply in the
Yeah,
first place.
apply, but you can work till it get approved or denied, whatever it is. Okay.
Yeah, if it gets denied, you need to stop, obviously.
Yeah, then you have to stop, but till then you can work.
Yeah, that's correct.
Mhm.
So thing is, most of the people doesn't know about this. So
Yeah, but
Mhm.
for this professor position,
Mhm.
you did PhD meanwhile?
No,
Oh, without PhD, you
again, that
just
is another perception, but it is a kind of requirements for the job role
okay.
in US. Like if you're teaching, if you're being a professor, you need to have a PhD. But
Mm,
here in this environment, we are School of Professional Studies. In the School of Professional Studies, what happens is we have professors who are directors, project managers at different organizations in the market. So now let's say I was talking about Rick Sion, he's the director of cybersecurity. We have other professors from project management who are project managers in the great organizations like Fidelity, UMass, and many other places.
yeah.
So these people, in the evenings, they come here, they teach, and that's how their teaching career is. So some of them have PhDs and some of them don't.
It's
So
not. It's not necessary or must and should do PhD. It's
not
not like that,
not
right?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, not 100%, but most of the universities prefer to have PhD even if for the full-time professors. But
Oh,
if you're exceptionally good, they can make exceptions.
oh, that's nice.
Understood? So if you can show them that yes, you can make a difference, you can go out there and make a difference, so they would encourage you, they would help you with so now just like they helped me with the concurrent H1. So yeah.
మెనీ అప్కమింగ్ మాస్టర్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఈ వీడియో చూస్తూ ఉంటారు,
Mhm.
వాళ్ళ పేరెంట్స్ కానీ వాళ్ళందరికీ మీరు ఇచ్చే సజెషన్ ఏంటి వచ్చే వాళ్ళకు?
My first suggestion would be composed. You know, be composed. And మనం ఎందుకు వస్తున్నాం, ఓన్లీ మాస్టర్స్ చేయడానికి వస్తున్నామా? నో. సో ఆఫ్టర్ మాస్టర్స్ మన లైఫ్ ఏంటి, ఏం కెరీర్, ఏ కెరియర్ పాత్లో వెళ్ళాలి, ఎలాంటి జాబ్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్కి అప్లై చేయాలి. ఎందుకంటే మీ మాస్టర్స్ జర్నీ అనేది ఇట్స్ జస్ట్ ఎ బ్రిడ్జ్ బిట్వీన్ యువర్ India life and your career in USA. So you come here, you do masters, that's it, done. You get going in life, start your job, make a family, build your career.
Yeah.
That's how life works, right? So don't take it too seriously.
Yeah.
Have fun, but not only fun, but also build your profile, build your career. Start working on your LinkedIn, start working on your resume from the time you join the university. Don't think that okay, I will do it in the third sem or the fourth sem. But it wouldn't work like that. So my recommendation is always start building from the basics once you land in the US.
Yeah.
So that plays a vital role in your job search in your final semesters.
Thank you so much for your time.
Sure. Of course, again, all the best.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye.
Yeah, please subscribe to Geethanjali US vlogs.
Yeah. Bye.